Now, from your local news leader, covering Boca Raton, the Palm Beaches, and the Treasure Coast, this is CBS 12 News at 5.
Well, a local teen talk show host travels to Africa with a CBS 12 camera.
Right now I'm in the Kibera slums, which are actually centered smack right in the middle of the city of Nairobi, Kenya. This slum
Tonight,
goes on for
Chelsea
miles
Cross
and
is
miles.
back from her African mission and has some amazing stories to tell. She's live in our studios for tonight's CBS 12 Cares.
Well, she's a force to be reckoned with and making a difference a world away.
This slum goes on for miles and miles. 500,000 people live.
The amazing mission for a local teen talk show host. She joins us live in the studio in just a few minutes to share her video, her mission, and her charity.
In the nick of time, a woman trapped in pronounced dead at the scene.
Wow. Well, she is a local teen with a lot to talk about and a lot of accomplishments in the past year. Coming up, we sit with Chelsea Cross to talk about her latest trip to Africa.
You definitely don't see this every day. A sea lion tries to hijack
high-definition needs.
You're watching CBS 12 News in HD.
Welcome to Teen Talk Live. I'm your host, Chelsea Cross.
When we first met 18-year-old Chelsea Cross, she was getting her radio talk show off the ground. A year later, she's hitting the ground running in Africa.
Hi, guys.
Taking her family and a CBS 12 camera along, Chelsea shares her journey. You know, from the moment I met Chelsea, I knew she would be a force to be reckoned with, and tonight she's back from a trip to Africa with her family.
She agreed to take a CBS 12 camera along on her mission to help women and children. Chelsea Cross joins us now live on the set. So, Chelsea, why Africa?
Well, about a year ago, I had the honor of interviewing Christine Uwaizu, a Rwandan refugee, on Teen Talk Live, my show. And as soon as she opened her mouth and began telling me her amazing story, I said, that's it. I need to go to Africa. I need to help make a difference. And after a very long, full year of planning our mission, my family and I just got back from Africa. And what you're about to see is us fresh off the plane, our first trip. And this is tonight's CBS 12 Cares. It's a song of African women living with HIV. Mothers abandoned by their families. Beaten by their husbands.
Often when the husband finds out his wife is HIV positive, even though I'm sure he's positive too, he will frequently either beat her or abuse her somehow and leave her.
But these Kenyan women are surviving and raising their HIV-positive children on their own, thanks to a charity started by this American woman called Africa Heart.
We actually take care of Mom, and you help Mom get well. You give her a trade. She can take care of her own children.
This is our machine for making tablecloths.
The women learn to sew, making tablecloths, bags, mats, and uniforms for orphan children so that their kids can go to school. Africa Heart also pays for sanitary napkins for teenage girls so they don't drop out.
They'd miss like 5 days a month. They'd get so much further behind the boys, they'd get discouraged and they'd drop out of school.
In fact, my family held a fundraiser here at home, and we collected hundreds of sanitary napkins, which we brought with us to the Heart compound in Africa. It was an amazing day in Nairobi. We danced, we laughed, we hugged, and we came away with a new understanding of how even the smallest gesture can make a huge difference in someone else's life. If you'd like to help the Africa Heart charity or any organization we visited in Africa, or to listen to my talk show, Teen Talk Live, just go to the CBS website, cbs12.com, and click on links. We'll direct you to my website.
That was great. So tell me, you know, we saw in the pictures that beautiful blonde woman, by the way, is your mother.
Yes, that's my mom.
And so your whole family went.
Yes, it was definitely a family affair.
And your dad and your brother?
Yeah.
What's the reaction when you said, Mom, can we go to Africa?
You know what, I have to say it was just as much my mom as it was me who were so passionate of going. And it was my dad and my brother who were like, where are we going? But it was an experience of a lifetime and something that just brought my family and I so much closer together.
And they got the stomach flu on the way back,
yeah,
so they were out of commission for about a week.
That wasn't too fun, but it was extremely worth it.
All right, Chelsea Cross, thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Okay.